What up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to my TV. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for brand new content. This your boy Gold My Shorty. Let me get straight down to business. Today we finna talk about the legendary R&B singer Nate Dogg. But first, y'all hit that post notification bell button so you can get brand new content anytime I'm dropping a new video. So we finna go ahead and reflect on my boy Nate Dogg. You know what I mean? I believe he was born in Mississippi. You know what I mean? But he was raised out there in Los Angeles. He went into the Marines, you know what I mean? I think he even got an honorable discharge, you know what I mean? But he used to keep that fire on him, man. As soon as he got back to LA, man, the boy started doing songs with Snoop Dogg and he started doing music with Warren G. They was a part of the group 213. Now, a lot of people don't know he got into a lot of trouble, you know what I mean? In his earlier days, he supposed to got put away. He would have had a life sentence right now if Suge didn't save him. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know the good things Suge did do for people. Word is, that boy had done robbed a check cashing place and 5 Taco Bells. You heard me right. Nate Dogg was robbing Taco Bells and they had surveillance footage of this, man. And it wasn't until he had done blew up and dropped regulators to where, you know what I mean, the police found out about it and they had served him with a warrant when he was already famous already. So Suge had to pay $250,000 to beat this charge. And you know what I mean? He beat it with ease. You know what I mean? But the real story about all this here, the truth be told, is them cats didn't pay him no respect, man. When he needed them, they didn't come bail him out. You know what I mean? They always thought Suge Knight had it. Because this man was worth $300 million at one time. And this money that Suge paid for this dude ended up being the reason why Suge and his goons showed up at Warren G concert, ready to put hands on Nate Dogg, which they end up doing. They beat that boy bad because he always had a debt with Suge Knight. Because he was never properly compensated for, you know what I mean, that money and helping him beat that trial and getting them cases dismissed. But you know what I mean, I'm just telling you the real, man. These niggas had their own problems. Nate Dogg was out there robbing Taco Bells, bank cash in places, check cash in places, in every little place that you can think of. Fat burgers and shit, he was running up in them bitches with his gun. Everything he learned in the Marines, he was doing it, robbing people on the streets to take care of his habit. You know what I mean? Him and Snoop Dogg cousins. But you know, Suge popped up at Warren G concert, was like, man, why did you do the song Regulators without my permission, man? You know what I mean? You know I ain't getting paid for this shit. You know what I mean? This shit came up under Def Jam. This is Russell Simmons money. So Suge was finna really put hands on that boy. But you know what I mean? Warren G had some motherfucking beefed up niggas his goddamn self. Because, you know what I mean, Russell Simmons had his own guys protecting him. Because y'all got to remember, Warren G never signed with Death Row. So, you know what I mean? Warren G had his own tour and all that shit that went on, man. Like on Rhyme and Reason and all that there back in that time. You know what I mean? That's when motherfucking Suge popped up over there. You know what I mean? Try to get his money. But everything got resolved quickly. You know what I mean? It didn't go down that night, but they was trying to make it go down that night. And the big actor from Green Mile, he was there too. He was a part of Warren G crew. I think his name is Mike. I forgot his other last name, but y'all know what he's talking about, the big dude, the black dude. he was there too. You know what I mean? It was a lot of motherfucking pushing and shoving that night. Because, you know what I mean? That's the dude that went out there and started talking to Suge when Suge them came to their dressing room. But yeah, man, Suge paid for a lot of bills for the DPGs, man. And then Nate Dogg was out on the road. And then he was doing another video for Def Jam. And that's when Eazy-E boys pulled up. And he was scared for his life. He was running. He was swinging that golf club. And Draysta and BG Knockout was trying to get to him, man. And, you know, them boys was running around. They was happy. All them East Coast niggas like Method Man and Red Man. That's why everybody was on the set like that. Because that was a Russell Simmons party. You know what I mean? That wasn't a Suge Knight event. And a lot of shit happened after the cameras went off on that. You know what I mean? Them Eazy-E boys was on them niggas' ass. They like to publicly say, oh, man, we beat Eazy up. We ran down on Eazy, man. We took the contract. Shit, me, nigga, when Eazy boys used to see them niggas, it was on sight. Got them niggas running, trying to get somewhere. You know what I mean? But yeah, Nate Dogg had to fight that good fight too. And that's when Nate Dogg said, man, fuck that, I gotta be real scrapped up. These niggas hit me in my head. Cause the nigga took off on him, Draysta hit him. When he hit Draysta with that club, Draysta hit his ass too, with a fist. So, you know what I mean, he already knew them boys, they meant business. And you know what I mean, them LBC niggas was really shooken up over there. But you know, Nate Dogg never went to the studio without his fire. He'll let you know that off bat. And then, you know, he had got into some stuff with his baby mama when the police came out there. You know what I mean? He had done burnt up a car and tried to burn up a house. And, you know, he went to jail for that. You know, he beat that case. He kept getting caught all in different states like Buffalo, Arizona, you know what I mean, out there in Kansas. You know, like boondock places with reefer and guns and stuff. But, you know, Nate Dogg always paid his, you know, his money and stuff and beat his cases. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, that boy Nate Dogg was a fool, man. He always collaborated with the DPGs, and he had a stroke, man. He was kind of paralyzed, so he had went back to Mississippi. You know what I mean? He really wasn't out there, but he was the king of hooks. You know what I mean? Most of his work, he didn't even have to show his face, just, you know, put him on the song, and it's going to do what it do. And I wanted to say R.I.P. to that gangster, man, for fighting that good fight, because he was fighting, man. He was there when Luke them beat up Suge Knight and the Death Row Boys. You know what I mean? They won a lot of them now. They won most of them, but he was there when the crowds had to break up because niggas come out there shooting, and he was one of the ones that they used to come to like, man, come on, bro. You know what I mean? I know you got your fire, help us. And he would be the one that stand up helping them niggas. And sometimes it'll be too much shit that he can handle because, you know, they just gangsters, you know what I mean? But yeah, he was a real one. He collaborated with everybody in the industry, man. Everybody wanted a feature from this nigga. You know what I mean? Him and RBX and shit, they was like cousins. You know what I mean? But that's enough on that Nate Dogg crazy ass stories. Peace of mind.